his way to the ring, representing the Outsiders from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 305 pounds. He is the WCW Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Nash. Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
This is your opening match for SummerSlam, and it is for the WCW Heavyweight Championship. A tables match between Kevin Nash and Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret Hart did phenomenally well at our last pay-per-view, Super Brawl, in which he eliminated 5 men from the FTW Royal Rumble, and then went on to be the victor of a 4-way match for this number one contender spot that he's in now. See belly suplex from Kevin Nash. Now, Bret Hart defeated Paul Wright. Paul Wright was trying to get his way into the match after losing to Kevin Nash, being the runner-up in the inaugural WCW Heavyweight Championship Royal Rumble. We get a kick to the gut and a nice shot to the arm by Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash almost looked like he was going to go to the outside, try to go to those tables right away. Last time we had a tables match, it was a tables match between Devon Dudley and Jake the Snake Roberts for the ECW title. We will be seeing them in our next match, but this time it'll be a ladder match, as we see a series of elbows from Bret Hart. As we hear the crowd starting to cheer a little bit. Headlock by Hart, headlock by Nash. Gonna try and get an armbar onto Hart here, kicking under the arm, weakening that arm of the Hitman, weakening that sharpshooter. Able to try and use those big legs to make sure the sharpshooter won't weaken him too much. Sharpshooter will not be able to win this matchup for the Hitman, as submissions do not matter in this matchup. So you get a nice twist the arm, kick to the arm once again, trying to weaken that arm of the Hitman Hart. Nash, now prowling, gets grabbed by Hart. Twist to the arm, another twist, sending Hart over for another leg drop onto his arm now. Kevin Nash has had to fight for his title several times. Having won it in the inaugural Raw, he then lost it to Hulk Hogan, and then had to win it back, as we get a headlock from Nash. And another one once again, armbar, kicked, and the elbow. Now every heavyweight championship will be defended tonight, as well as the FTW title. The FTW title will be defended in a championship scramble, although the titles have a different special condition associated with them, as we see Kevin Nash push away Bret Hart towards the ropes here. This match has not yet gone to the outside, as we get a headlock from Nash very close to the ropes. Armbar, headlock once again. Now, he's got a choke, and it almost like he was going to throw him over the top rope. He's got a huge leg drop from the big man Kevin Nash. And now he gets those big legs over the top rope, And he's going to grab a table for himself. Going to try and perhaps attack the Hitman. No. Going into the ring with that table. He's going to set it up somewhere perhaps. Hart looking like he's going to go for his own table. No. Going into the ring. Going to go after Nash now. They tie up here in the middle of the ring. Right next to that table. Dangerously close. One jackknife powerbomb through the table could retain the championship for Kevin Nash. As you see them tie up several times now. In the corner. Crowd booing a little bit. As we see Hart try and get Nash onto that table. Nash resisting though. Pulling away. Armbar. Twisting the arm. He's going to attack the arm once again of Bret Hart. He's going to get him in that corner here. Nash trying to position the table a bit better where he wants it. Getting a headlock. A back suplex into the table would have just won it for Nash. They're precariously close to the table. Oh my god! He almost went through the table. He broke the siding. He broke the leg of the table. But Nash's head did not go through that table. Now Bret Hart setting up the table once again. He tried to get the title with that side suplex, but the table did not fully break. The table needs to fully break for the title to change hands here. Or retain, as well as either victory condition needs to be done with a slam through the table as Kevin Nash goes against the ropes. It looked like he was going to go to the top rope, and now he's going to the top rope himself now. As he goes, does the axe handle, knocking down the table with the immense bounce of such a big man coming off the top rope. As we get Nash setting up the table once again. Hart trying to get to the back of Nash. Nash with a headlock. Both men precariously close to the table, getting a bit further away now. Hart gonna try and position Nash on the table. He's got him on the side of the table now. Putting him up, but getting that big man. Will he be able to use his speed to get up on the top rope? Not quite, as he ran into the ropes by accident. He's gonna do a splash, missing. Now, he could have gone through that table and not lost the matchup. As we got a nice slam coming in. Will it be a follow-away slam? No. Gonna slam him against the mat here. Not going through that table. So we get a huge shot from Kevin Nash. And an enziguri-like maneuver from Bret Hart to Kevin Nash. He's got the head of Kevin Nash once again. He's going to put him against that table. He's going to try and go up to the top rope once again. I'm sure of it. But he runs against that rope once again. And now he goes for that splash. And now hits Kevin Nash once again. That slightly broken table as it keeps falling here. As we got a huge bulldog from Kevin Nash. From him trying to set up that table. Kevin Nash now using the table as a weapon. Fully legal in this matchup and setting it in the corner. Will he try and whip Bret Hart through the table? Now once again, your opponent has to put you through the table. If you put yourself through a table, as if Kevin Nash tried to spear Bret Hart dodged out of the way, that would not count. And that match would not be over yet. As you get Bret Hart whipped into the wrong corner here. Kevin Nash wants to whip him into that top left corner. Into that table. As he got an armbar counter from Kevin Nash. They both go towards that table. Kevin Nash the first to grab it. He's going to set it up. As we hear the crowd cheering for tables. They have quite a few tables around the match. None of them have been broken yet. Even if it was not a title-changing table. As we saw many tables in the other table match between Devon and Jake the Snake Roberts. As we get Bret Hart attacking the back of Kevin Nash once again. Kevin Nash against the table. Gonna be put up on that table now. Hart gonna try and run over to the ropes here. Not able to quite get there. Gonna do a double axe handle onto the head of Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash attacking the back of Hart. Hart gonna be put up against that table. Now, perhaps, no. Hart was able to wiggle out of his way out of that. He's got the head. He's gonna go for a reverse neckbreaker onto Kevin Nash here. Kevin Nash is down on the ground. He's going to be picked up here. Huge chop. Now, just got to push him against that table. No. Kevin Nash countering. Got a headlock. No, counter from Hart into a headlock. Now he's got the head of Nash and he's pulling him farther away from the table. As he's got to tie up once again here. Tie up again. As you see them equal strength men fighting against each other. It's a headlock from Nash. Hart able to counter here. Hart has got Nash. He's got to put him against that table. He's got it set up in that corner for a quick run to the top rope to go through it. He's going to get up there. He's going to go through that table. Kevin Nash was able to dodge out of the way of that. Hart had slammed his body against that table, and the table just broke in several pieces there in the middle of this ring. That table had taken a lot of punishment, but someone had finally gone through it. As Nash now sets up a table in the corner here. He's going to grab the table once again and set it up horizontally. Try and set it up to put Hart through that table. As you get Kevin Nash grabbed by Hart once again. Nash able to wiggle out of it. He's got the back of Hart. A suplex could have put him through that table. He's got Hart on the table. He's got him up there. Now, Nash taking his time, going to the outside, running to the ropes. He needs to get faster if he wants to go through that maneuver. He's got Hart very, very dazed here. They tie up once again. As you see Hart get to the back of Nash. Headlock onto Nash. Jawbreaker now. As they see the table in the background bounce from the mat. Bouncing. Kevin Nash countering that. Grab. He's going to go for the jackknife powerbomb. Into a facebuster by Bret Hart. He was able to counter the jackknife powerbomb from Nash that could have put him through that table. A very, very clutch counter by Hart here. Tie up once again. Several times these men are tying up together. As he got a headlock from Hart. He's going to try and put Nash against that table. He's got him there. Put him up there. He's got him up on that table. Will he be able to get the speed into the corner? He's walking quite slow. He's walking to the outside here. He's not going to be able to get the speed there. He walks back into the ring. He's going to set up Nash on the table once again. And now Nash with setting him up on the table. He's got him up there. Will he be able to run quick? No. He's just walking gingerly. This is not a ginger environment. As Nash is just moonwalking on the side of the ring now. Blocked by that table. He's going to go up to the top rope and get attacked by Hart. Hart going to go up to the top rope. Will he be able to suplex him here? He's going to try and suplex him all the way down. He suplexes him into the middle of the ring. Onto the remains of that table is absolutely got to hurt now. Going through the remains of that table. Nash now has got Hart. He tried to put him against the table once again as we get Hart now with a headlock onto Nash. He's going to try and get him into the table. No. Nash going to grab Hart by the head. He's going to try and put him through the table now. He's dragging him ever closer to that brown wooden table. They could put each other through the announce table. And that is not an officially sanctioned table for this matchup. As you see, Hart pick up Nash once again. And get to the back. Headlock. Put him against the table. Gonna put him up onto the table now. Nash running as fast as he can. As fast as the big man can. Hart very quickly able to get off the table just in time before Nash was able to get him through that table with some aerial maneuver from the big man. Hart now going to try and put him on that table as well. Not able to get enough energy into Nash. As you see Hart now get put up onto the table. He's quite far away from the ropes here. He could go to many ropes as Nash goes to one of the corners. Hart able to get out of the way though. Hart able to counter with a punch to the gut to Nash as he tried to go for that double axe handle off the top rope. Nash picked up looking a little daisy. But able to grab Hart. Pushing him towards that ropes. Headlock by Hart. As going to try and put Nash there. Nash put against the table. Hart going to put him up on that table. Will Hart be able to finish it here? He runs over to a far corner. No, he's not able to do it. Nash is able to get up quickly. It looks like Nash has enough energy. Will Kevin Nash suplex him through this table here off the top rope? Or do something similar? We've got a follow-away slam here. As it does not break. The legs give out on the table. And it does not end this matchup. The table has to fully break, ladies and gentlemen. As we get a headlock. Once again by Kevin Nash. And he's going to put Hart through that table. He's going to try and put him through that table as he sets him up there. He's going up to the top rope. Will Nash do it? He's got an elbow through the table. Hart was able to dodge out of the way. Another table broken. But not finishing the matchup. As you see Hart now grabbing a table to add to the pilage. Nash going to the outside as well. As he prowls Bret Hart. Bret Hart setting up the table on the outside. Looks like Nash might be looking for the other table here. As Hart goes after Nash as well. Nash now walking around the arena, looking at the fans. Hart looking at the fans as well, as we see Nash grab a table from underneath the ring. Will he attack Hart with it? It looks like he will. He's got one attack onto Hart, but Hart able to take away that table from Nash and sending it into the middle of the ring. Hart now has the table into the middle of the ring, and Nash is grabbing his own table. And now he's gonna get an elbow to his face for his efforts as the table lays on the side of the ring. You see, Nash now grabbed and sent into that table. That table sent up in a weird way, kicked up by Hart. A very innovative maneuver, showing a lot of foot strength by the side of Hart. As he get a series of attacks on the outside now. Huge shot by Nash. As he get Nash now sending Hart into that steel pole. Sending him to the steel pole once again. Surprise, Hart has not been busted open here. As you see, Hart in the middle of the ring with Nash. That table in the corner, not yet set up. One of these men will have to set it up if they want to put someone through that table. Got a headlock from Nash, but Nash didn't do anything with it. We got an attack from Hart. He's going to try and send Nash into the corner here. Now, a very super maneuver would be a superplex off of the top rope into that table by ringside out in front of us here. That table is set up, and if a maneuver like that were to happen, that would be a grounds for match completion here. As you see Nash attacked by Bret Hart. See Bret Hart picking up this table here. He's going to set it up on the outside here. He's got it set up in that corner like he likes it. But he's going to get a headlock onto Nash now. He's got to set him up onto the top of the table like he likes it. And now he's got him up there. Will he be able to run to the corner? He's just walking there, getting onto the outside. As Nash takes that table away before Hart is able to attack him with it. But Hart picking it back up. He's going to put it down before it looked like he was going to try and attack Nash. But he grabs the table away from Nash. And now Hart has the table and puts him down on the mat. Hart is a bit perturbed at what has been going on so far in this matchup. He wants to finish this matchup. But Nash keeps getting out of the way. As he got an armbar from Nash. Armbar from Hitman and pushes him away. As we see Nash go to the outside. Hart taunting Nash to come back in. Follows suit and goes outside. These two men are good friends from WCW days as they're fighting for the WCW Heavyweight Title here in the opening match of SummerSlam. That huge shot from Kevin Nash to Bret Hart might be able to set him up for a jackknife powerbomb into the table. That is surely the way that Kevin Nash would want to finish this matchup. He is not much of a high flyer. Bret Hart is not much of a high flyer either. He is a highly technical wrestler. But he is very, very small and might be able to get it here. Elbow through the table. Nash able to get it out of the way. Nash able to get out of the way of it once again. And now we have a third table broken in the middle of the ring. But the match is still going. As we get Nash sent into that table at ringside. And we get Nash now sending Bret Hart into the middle of the ring. Nash is going to grab that table and set it in as well. Nash wants to try and finish this matchup. Elbow grabbed by Hart. He's going to do an Irish whip into the corner here. And do a move into the corner here. He's got Nash on the top rope. What is he doing here? He's got a huge move here. Superplex into the rubble, it seems. He's all the way up on the top rope. Big man slamming into that steel and plastic on the edge of that wooden table. Absolutely devastating the back of Kevin Nash, a man who has had many back problems in the past. Bret Hart, a man who has had many neck problems. As you see, a tie-up once again in the middle of the ring, very close to that table. One suplex, one powerbomb can finish this matchup. As you see, Bret Hart trying to get Nash into that table. Nash gonna do an elbow to the face of Hitman and get a headlock on him once again. Try and get him against that table. He's got him there. He's got him close to the ropes. Will he be able to run up to that top rope and be able to finish this matchup? Yes! No! Hitman was able to roll out of the way. He was able to stand up off that table right before Kevin Nash went through that table once again. A fourth table added to the rubble. And we have a fifth now in the ring. As Bret Hart goes and grabs a sixth table on the ringside. We have dozens of these tables under the ring, folks. As well as ladders. As well as many other implications. And many other weapons under the ring. As we have Kevin Nash go up to the top rope once again. Trying to finish this matchup with another elbow. Bret Hart able to dodge out of the way once again. And another table there. Bret Hart setting it up on the outside here for perhaps some maneuver on the outside. As he slides into the middle of the ring, there is a table there. As we see, the tables get taken away. We get a tie-up now between Hart and Nash. Nash gonna get an armbar applied to him by Hart and get sent into those ropes. Is Hart gonna grab the table? Will he be attacked by... No. Huge knee by Nash, able to get the advantage in his favor for a moment. Is he gonna go grab that table that's teetering on the ropes here? He's looking to go to the outside and grab the table that's out there. Hart gonna grab the table that is on the inside of the ring and set that up in the corner. Nash now grabbing a table, and now he's got a table to attack Hart with as he gets the shot on the gut of the Hart. The primary member of the Hart Foundation, Bret the Hitman Hart here, trying to get WCW gold for the first time right now. As he got an armbar from Kevin Nash. One Irish whip into that corner. One tackle into that corner could end this matchup. They have Kevin Nash now. He's got him on the table, but I don't think he can jump that far. He's going to have to go to the outside. And he puts himself in a precarious situation. As he got Bret Hart in the corner here. He's got Bret Hart on the table almost. No, not able to get Hart onto the table. They get a headlock from Hart onto Nash now. He's going to put him onto the table. As he got Hart setting Nash up onto the table. He's surely going to get to the top rope here. He's taking his ginger time. He's trying to make sure he's able to get to the outside. As he get a catch on the splash into a huge kidney shot with that knee, absolutely destroying the kidneys of Bret the Hitman Hart. Kevin Nash now attacking Hart. He's got a headlock. He's gonna bring him over to the table, but not able to quite get there. They got a tie-up between the two men. Who will get the better? Hart will get the better. The more technical wrestler will be able to win in sort of amateur wrestling type moments. Kevin Nash is a power wrestler. As you see Kevin Nash gingerly get up off of the table. Huge X countered by Kevin Nash into a kidney shot once again. Slightly more attack in the back now as he chokes Hart, trying to get him up. He's very dazed. Headlock from Kevin Nash, and now he's going to try and put Hart against that table, but he's going to get attacked by Hart. Hart able to get him onto the table. No, not even. As he get a headlock, and now Kevin Nash is going to try and get Hart onto the table, but he's not able to. These two men are very, very even in this matchup. Headlock from Hart. As we get Kevin Nash pushed away here. Headlock once again. As we see Kevin Nash having a hard time now getting that table located. Trying to get Hart onto that table. The location is a bit tough for Kevin Nash as he finally gets Hart onto that table. He gets him up on top. He's going to try and he attacks the midsection to make sure he stays there. But Hart able to counter and roll off the table. They tie up once again. Headlock by Kevin Nash. These fans want more tables. They want less grapples, more tables. As you have Kevin Nash setting him up on that table once again. And Hart rolling off immediately once again. And they tie up on the side of the table, trying to get each other to go through it. A suplex, powerbomb, a spear into that corner. Any of these things could end this matchup at any moment. But these men are too evenly locked here. They get an elbow to the face by Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash trying to do more than just putting him on the table. He's trying to get a lot more aggression than Bret Hart is able to muster. Bret Hart is playing a tactician's game and able to get out of the way and try and win through technical wrestling. As you get an armbar from Kevin Nash, headlock from Nash, putting Hart onto the table once again. Will Hart be able to roll off again? Yes, he will. As you see a huge shot from Hart, not able to connect across the table. Tie up now. As you see, Hart grabbed by Nash here. Nash getting likely flustered with how many times Bret Hart has just rolled off that table. He's got to put him through some big maneuver here. Some big suplex. A belly-to-belly suplex could win this matchup. A Tombstone Piledriver would not win this matchup. It probably wouldn't go through the table with a Piledriver. But a powerbomb would end this matchup. Any sort of suplex by Bret Hart would be able to win this matchup. As you see Bret Hart putting Nash on the table, he's very close to the top rope. Able to get to the top rope. Will he get through it? No. So you see Kevin Nash able to roll out of the way once again. Will he now try and put Hart through that table in the corner? He's whipping him in there. He's got him in that corner. He's got him dead against that table. But Hart able to dodge out of the way. And Nash goes through that table now. Not Hart. As this match has not yet come to a conclusion. After 7 or so tables being destroyed, one has not yet decided this matchup. You see Hart set up a table on the edge of this arena. See Kevin Nash now attacking from behind, able to get the back of Hart. Will he be able to get him onto that table? No, not quite able to do it. As we get an armbar by Hart. Hart now grabbing Nash, pulling him towards that corner. As we get tie-up, very tight tie-up between these two combatants. Headlock. Is he going to pull Hart onto the table? Put him up there. And now, Nash going to go to the outside. Try and run to that turnbuckle. He's paused for just a second. And that's all the time Hart needed to get off that table. As he get a headlock. Nash is going to put him up onto that table once again. No. Pushing Hart away. Hart getting a headlock and a huge atomic drop. One of the first big power moves we've seen in quite some time. Trying to weaken one of the opponents. As you see Hart now push away Nash. Headlock from Nash. As Nash now going to put Hart on top of that table. Nash going to the outside once again. He is trying to win this match through a huge move on the outside here. That is not how Kevin Nash should be aiming for this matchup. He should be aiming for a big power move through the table. That could undoubtedly win him this matchup. A jackknife powerbomb right now through that table would retain his title. As you see, Kevin Nash try and put him on that table once again. Try and set him up for some move off the top rope. Bret Hart trying to pull him away from that table, it seems. Not able to position correctly. As you see a headlock from Nash. As they get a roll around the table, but not quite able to get there. That's Hart now getting put against the table by Nash. Nash has a lot more room now. He's able to run up to the top rope. He might be able to get there. Will he be able to finish this matchup? Finally, elbow through the table. And no Bret Hart in that table for Kevin Nash. This match continues, folks. This epic matchup. The first of 7 matchups for SummerSlam. 7 titles being defended. 6 heavyweight championships. And the Fuck the World title held by Blue Meanie to be competed in a championship scramble. As we get Kevin Nash looking at Bret Hart. This match has gone on for quite some time, ladies and gentlemen. As we see both men looking, thinking, trying to figure out what's the next thing they need to do. Bret Hart is showing the first signs of weakness, holding that head that was bashed against those steel poles. Kevin Nash should try and execute on that head injury that is from the excellence of execution. Kevin Nash looking and running away from the table here as Bret Hart goes into the middle of the ring and tries to set up a table here. Kevin Nash prowling right behind Bret Hart. They're going to tie up here. And who will get the better of it? Kevin Nash will. He's got the head. He's going to do a nice elbow to the throat. As the crowd starts cheering. They want tables. They want this match to finish. They want a victor. They've seen so many chairs be destroyed here. As we have Hart against the rope here. Huge chop against the rope, sending him down to the mat. Nash now picking up Hitman Hart. He got a huge scoop slam now. Bret Hart able to counter there into a drop toe hold. There, leg sweep rather. As he get a nice backbreaker there by Bret Hart. The Hitman Hart trying to go for another backbreaker, trying to weaken that back of Nash, trying to weaken that power game that Kevin Nash employs. As we get a DDT, busting open the head of Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash is bleeding profusely from the forehead as Hitman Hart goes for another backbreaker. Hart realized while he was on the outside that he needed to severely weaken Kevin Nash before he would be able to beat him in this matchup. As we get a nice neckbreaker by Hitman Hart. And now he's going to try and set up Nash in that corner with that table. The table isn't quite set up right though, as we got a headlock from Nash. Nash gonna try and put him on the table, but Hitman Hart able to get away from him. As now Nash going towards that table. Headlock from Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash trying to get closer to the table here with Bret Hart. Both men exchanging power games, trying to get closer to the table. As Hart has got the back, is able to put Nash on the table. Will he be able to put him through? Will he be able to finish this matchup? Hart goes to the outside. No, he's going to the middle of the ring. He's going the long route. He's walking very slowly. Very confused here. And Hart not able to do any damage through that table, as he does not like how that table's set up. And neither does Nash. And Nash with a knee misses, but counters that boot from Scott. We got a huge powerbomb into that metal from the debris of the table. That was a jackknife powerbomb, and undoubtedly tired out the Hitman. But Bret Hart is able to send him into that corner, and now he's going to put him up on the top rope. He's got a huge punch to the face, and now Hart is on the outside here. Will he suplex him all the way from the outside down to the mat? Yes, he will. There is no table there, however. I did mention that that sort of maneuver could win this matchup, and it's undoubtedly an amazing feat by Bret Hart as he glows for the crowd. You're gonna powerbomb me? I'm gonna suplex you down to concrete, as Bret Hart says as he gets back into the middle of the ring and sets up that table with a very, very woozy Kevin Nash on the outside, just now getting back into the middle of the ring, grabbing that table. He's gonna try and employ it. No, he throws it down to the side as he gets a series of moves from Hart. Countered as he get another jackknife powerbomb from Nash. He tried to put him through the table, but it wasn't able to get there. Nash tried to get there with that powerbomb. As he get it, I thought he was going to go for another. No, he's got him up onto the table. He just put him through two powerbombs. He may have got suplex down to concrete, but Nash might be able to finish this matchup. Yes, he wins the matchup. And Hart was not able to win the WCW title.